let's talk about Joel.
Joel. All right, so our boy Joel from Mandalorian in the same show. Not in the same show anymore because she's fired.
Well, our boy Joel, our boy Pedro is playing Joel.
Fuck. We skipped over Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon's an asshole.
Yeah.
Next.
We can get to him later.
We'll get to him later. We didn't skip over him.
Joel. I mean, this is a quick one. Joel and
Pedro Pascal's being cast as Joel.
Okay, how do we feel about it? I love his casting.
Yeah,
honestly,
I loved both of them.
Not a fan of hers.
You don't like Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I forced myself to watch the first 4 seasons, and
she's not in those.
Okay,
she is by far the best part of the last 2 seasons. They aren't great, but her character and her delivery, I have like hard faith in being able to like. When I saw that she was cast, and I was like, "That's
really."
She doesn't like visually. With this translation, I don't think you need to match 1-to-1. I don't think you need like the most visually appropriate person. I think she's in the right age group, and she has, at least from what I've seen, a strong enough acting ability to play the character, and I think that's more important
than her looking like her.
Yeah, because Pedro doesn't look like a 1-to-1 to Joel. Like there are other actors.
Yeah,
there's look like so much closer, but
like 2 other white dudes that they could have gotten that would have been perfect.
But I think Pedro has proven he had like his acting chops, and it's going to be like a bit dark. It's going to be like a gritty kind of thing if they do it right.
It's going to be so fucking good.
I am
they're going to
confused.
What are you confused about, Jess?
Bella Ramsey is playing
the girl
in Last of Us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gay
she's playing.
girl.
She's playing Ellie.
The gay girl. Yes.
She's like.
But she's not really gay in the first.
Yeah, she's a child.
Oh my god, no. Because that's what I'm saying. Oh, so they're going from the first one.
She's a child. Yeah,
they're not. Just
that's where I was confused because I'm sitting here like
they're not,
I know.
They're not
the Last
skipping.
of Us. I know the most recent game.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here like this girl.
Wait, no.
Wait a minute.
Did
you didn't play the first one?
No, I didn't.
So
you played the second one.
Whichever one's the most recent one.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You skipped one of the greatest games of all time.
Sorry.
And then
guys.
played the second one.
I did not know that was going to be a controversial statement.
No, I mean, I think it's kind of amazing.
This is a whole clip in and of itself.
Yeah.
Titled Jessica played Last of Us 2, but not the first one.
But that's why when I was looking at this girl, I'm like, wow, this little girl is playing that girl. That's so weird.
No. Ellie's a like. She's not a preteen. Yeah, but she's like.
I like the guitar scenes in that game and all that stuff. I'm sitting here like, how is this girl?
You're blowing my mind right now. You're stressing me out.
But like,
I mean, literally one of the greatest games of all time.
No, I like the one that I played.
Second one is good, but
I think obviously the first one is. It's like in like the pantheon of games, and the second one I think is one of the best PS4 games that they made
for sure.
But like, I also liked playing other games. I guess that's the big thing. The second one. Like I know that this is what they were going for, but I was like done by the end of it. I had like a PTSD.
The game ended like 12 times,
where I was like anxious for like I also was an idiot. I thought the game was ending much earlier than I thought it was.
Exactly.
But then I was like, all right, it's only 2 a.m. I'll just keep going. And then I ended up
6
playing
hours
for like
later, dude.
Yeah, but it kept doing that. And so at like 8 a.m. when I finally finished it, I was a wreck because I was tired, and the emotional labor that I had just subjected myself to was crazy. But that was their whole thing. They wanted to make like a really intense kind of you feel the shit thing.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think it was pandery? I'm not saying yes or no. Do you think not pandery? Yeah. Do you think it was pandery? I guess that's a good question.
I guess that's the thing that gets brought up with it, but
how do you not get pandery? Like, she just so happens to be a lesbian. Like, what else could you know what I mean? Like,
but they do though, because they talk that comes up earlier in the series than just then. Like, if you played what's the DLC called for the first one?
It's not like it's out
not
of nowhere.
And also like with this conversation in general with LGBTQ characters, they're just pandering to an audience. It's like, no, they made a character.
Well, that was going to be my thing. I was going to be like, why would that be pandering? They
didn't it's not.
Sorry, because the reason, I guess.
Microphone, Eric.
Sorry. Oh, my bad. What was the question?
Why is it pandering?
Why would it be pandering?
Sorry,
you started with if you played the first one.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to get excited.
Go for it. Just keep going.
No. So yeah, if you play the first one, like, you're just you're playing as the guy. You're playing as Joel. And you're just fucking kicking ass. And you're saving this girl. You're protecting this girl the whole time. And then towards the end, you play as
Ellie for a little bit.
You know,
But she's like young. She's like 12.
She's young.
Yeah.
There's no like sign of her being gay or anything like that. You play the DLC, they basically let you know that she's gay.
Yeah.
But then if you don't play the DLC and you go from the first game to the second game, and like the whole fucking thing is about how she's gay and now she's got a kid, and then and she's dating a bisexual girl who's banging the Asian dude, and it's like there's I can see. I'm not saying it was pandering, but I can see how somebody who thinks
I just think
people
that
pander would think that about this.
People do pander. Yeah, cough into the microphone.
Where's the Lysol?
People do pander, but I just don't. With things like that, like forever ago, I was like at a bar, and there was like some commercial on, and this is in Ohio, even though I guess this kind of bigotry happens in New York too. But like, I was at a bar, some commercial that had like just featured like a gay couple, like, you know, it's a commercial. It's like 30 seconds long. It's maybe not even. I don't even remember it, but it was like they were a couple, and some guy was just like, I hate how they just throw all these things in there. It's like they totally did that on purpose, and it's like, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
it's exactly. A casting call. It's part. They wrote the commercial. Like, what do you think is the story that they were like? I don't even know how you like look at some of these things, and it's like, oh, they're trying to pander to like the LGBTQ community. It's like, or maybe they just are like, yeah, we could do, like, no, not everyone is as like conniving as like people think. I think really they came up with the idea of Ellie's sexuality early, like during the first one, but she's 13 and it's not.
The DLC was already
done.
And
but it's also like not relevant at that point. She's a child.
Right.
It's not the big part of the story.
Right.
I agree
and so like the second part of the story is her going into adulthood. And so it makes more sense to include things like that in it. Like,
I definitely agree with you too, because like I know people who do make video games. Everything is planned. Yeah. There's no way that by making the first one they didn't know that she was going to be a gay character. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, especially the DLC was made at the same time as the first one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But
like, so it's things like that. I just
actually I think they should get credit for, to be quite honest. Like,
well, they got a lot of shit for it. It was a really big deal.
Well,
yeah.
I don't
because
mean
spoilers.
Shit. I mean, like they should. That's a good thing to have representation in.
No, I know, but I'm saying the game itself took it. Did they take a hit in sales?
Last of Us 2?
Yeah.
No, it still went on to be a
top selling.
Yeah, but I think what did happen is when some more reactionary folks don't like things, they are downvoting them now.
Right.
So what did happen was a ton of downvotes and yeah.
But I don't know why though. I didn't understand, because okay, so before it came out, there was all the videos of that other girl.
Yeah.
And she was very muscular and like
she looks like a UFC fighter. That's I guess the other thing that
was
problem
also
with
hated on
was like no one has a body type. Like I was like, have you ever watched like any UFC with like a women's card fight? Because they look like who was the like Ronda Rousey? That's like she doesn't even look as big as Ronda Rousey. She just looks like someone who has been training in a military for quite a long time.
Ronda Rousey's so hot.
Yeah.
She's huge.
But like
so hot.
But
not
like
in a bad,
but
not
Abby
in a bad way. Like
no,
she's fit.
Yeah,
like,
you're canceled.
That's like her.
Yeah.
But like Abby's not even fit like that. She's just like she fucking works the fuck out because she wants to murder people. Like,
but prior to the game coming out, I thought that was Ellie. I thought that was Ellie grown up.
Oh.
So when I'm watching it, so Jessica, so basically what happened was before the game got released, like what was it, like a month before,
something like that.
There was something happening in between the game company, right?
Oh yeah, it's this work labor kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
so somebody was pissed. People were pissed. So
people don't get paid enough to make to do all the grunt work that goes in the games.
Right. So somebody released
the script,
the videos, the script. They released like the end of the game. I don't know what they released because I never watched it. I didn't want it spoiled.
Yeah, I didn't.
So I don't know if they released everything. I don't know if they released just her at the house and everyone was like, yo, this is fucking stupid. Yeah. But anyway, they released, I guess, all the stuff that was... Am I still on, by the way?
Good catch.
I'm not.
We still have the audio.
I still have the audio, and we got this wide, hopefully.
We'll find out later.
Hopefully we have the wide, and we still have the audio also.
Wait, why did that go off?
It probably has a set limit. stopped the first time, so I just went into my regular camera and started recording it. There's got to be a set
I've
time
definitely
limit.
been off for mad long.
It doesn't matter. We have the
Audio only, baby. Just a one wide shot.
Hopefully that's on, right? Hopefully.
It should be.
All right. Whatever.
And it was recording, so when I went up there and stopped, it was stopping the frame. So it was recording for all those.
Growing pains.
Yeah, we're going to figure this out.
All right.
I think we should, we're over an hour, though, I think.
Are we really?
Yeah, some of the beginning's going to be chopped, but...
we should wrap it up?
Well, no, I think we start moving towards that. I think we really do need to talk about this Lena Dunham shit.
All right, really quick, we'll wrap up the thing so we can clip it if possible. What were we just talking about? Oh, that's too long of a story. All right.
This happened last time.
What's up?
Well, we'll just cut this out. But this happened last time. I think we need to go 3-4 topics because we do tend to
do this.
veer off. Yeah.
I think it's good to have this list of choices.
Just,
I don't
just
expect to get through the list.
I never do it anyway. Okay. We don't whatever. Okay, just to wrap up the fucking
Last of Us.
The Last of Us
the
thing.
casting. We should.
The casting. Yeah. All right. So anyway, long story short, the game got a bunch of shit before it came out because it had a bunch of LGBTQ videos or not videos, but
script points,
storylines shown, and everyone was pissed about it. Yada yada. Fast forward to now. What are we talking about? Joel.
The casting.
Good casting.
Of these characters.
I enjoy Joel. Yeah. I don't know about her. I think she'll probably blow me away acting wise. I know it's fucked up because she's young. I just don't know if her.
I think her casting was released before Pedro Pascal's, and I was excited.
Hers was before his?
Yeah, like a day.
Oh.
They were announced back to back, but I think they announced her before Pedro.
I did not know that she was a little girl. Now that I'm seeing her as a little girl and seeing the side by side, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, it's not a 1-for-1, but neither is Pedro, and I think it's more important to cast for acting than it is.
You can see why they picked Joel though. I know it's not. He's not he. I mean,
you keep calling Pedro Joel.
Oh, whatever. You know who I'm fucking.
Yeah, but it's.
Look at that. Yeah, but look at that on the bottom. Let's say. Well, can he grow a beard?
I think he can.
I'm sure if he has a mustache.
Yeah. Also, I think like I said, they're not perfect 1-for-1s, either one of them. But I don't think that's how you cast. I don't think that's why you cast.
No, you're right. You're right about that.
And here's another.
I just think her look is very distracting. She's not. I'm not saying she's ugly or anything like that. She's got a very.
Eric thinks children is ugly.
Children, don't watch this podcast. You're fucking gross. Stop.
But here's the thing.
Turn it off.
There's a hair and makeup department.
Yeah.
So you're seeing her headshots and where she's on the red carpet and at award shows.
I get it, but what's her name has a weird look too. The chess lady from Netflix.
Chess lady?
But they use that to their advantage. She's got a very unique look. But that's not, we don't need, I'm not saying she's.
But look at this right here. This picture right here, that really is that jarring to you.
Let's talk about it.
Exactly, because it's not.
Eric can't deal with the idea that her eyes are slightly smaller or something.
No, it's because
you said it. I didn't say anything. Jake's canceled.
I think their eyes are the same colors. One's got brown eyes.
I was very nice
in
what I said.
One's got brown. One's got blue.
You specified what the fuck I was talking about. All right, no, okay.
All that means is your reaction justifies that that's exactly what you were thinking. Yeah. I'm just able to read you.
All right. Anyway, all in all, I think it's good casting. Yeah. I think the show's going to be amazing, regardless of how people feel. Fuck them. She's probably an amazing actor. I didn't watch her. Joel, we know
Pedro Pascal is a great actor.
He's the man.
Plus, people are always going to have something to say until they see it.
Hopefully, how long do you think they extend it? You think they just do 2 seasons, bang it out, or you think they actually?
Oh, I think
they can draw the shit out.
I think this is probably at least 4 or 5 seasons. I think because I think the part of why they cast her is possibly also that by the time they get,
you're right.
If they do attach the Last of Us Part 2 stuff, I think it's going to be because.
How old is she now, though? Sorry, I know we're still talking about this.
She was younger. She was. Let me go back to the regular Google and not images. Oh no, she was 17, and that when I looked at her, I was like.
She's 17.
Yeah, she's 17, but looking at her, she looks 12.
How old do you think she'll have to be for them to start the, her getting married and shit?
Until no, I mean,
I'm saying. I'm sorry. I meant as far as
married and shit.
18.
Yeah, and in the game.
18.
Doesn't she get married?
No.
Shouldn't get married in the game? The second one?
No.
Oh, not
but
married.
I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
realistically,
But I'm
I
saying
don't
she
think
moves
that
on
matters.
with the girl who gets pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
For that stuff, yeah, I think that would be like at earliest they would probably start doing that in like season 3.
Well, I'm sorry.
I
well, that's what I was
season
trying to
1
gauge.
is very
Are
much.
you talking about the age of the actress?
Yeah, I was just.
I don't think it matters.
I was just trying to gauge like how many seasons they could go.
I think it's anywhere from 4 to 7, depending on how long they want to pace it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
the video game is long, so like.
So if they want, I'm saying like that second part would start when she's like 23.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if
5 seasons in, and
we
then
don't even see Ellie until like episode 3.
That's true,
because the first episode is probably going to be just the intro,
and him and the daughter.
Yeah, him and his biological daughter.
That'd be such a sick fucking.
I think that's gonna be the whole thing, and then maybe the last 5 minutes is
Jess,
like
you gotta fucking play the game. God damn it!
I think it's like the last 5 minutes are going to be.
If
like
I'm being
him
honest,
in the
I didn't
future.
even know the game existed. I was at a friend's house. And he
You
was
played a
playing
game
the
called The
and I
Last
was
of Us.
like-
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna
No,
say
he
you
was
played a game
playing-
called
no,
The Last of Us 2 and didn't know there was a first
because
one.
he was playing the game. He was playing the game, and I was like, "Oh my god, what game is this? It looks so fun!" And he told me, and I was like, "Oh, okay, let me go buy the game." And then I started playing.
So you
it
bought
was
a
like
game
Who's
called
your
The Last
friend?
of Us 2.
I hope he's watching this. What's his name?
None of your business.
Whoever you are, for you not to fucking tell her to buy the first one.
He didn't tell me to buy the second one. I did it on my own.
But how did he not like be like, hey, by the way?
But how did
I know
but this goes
fun,
back to
but
like the better question is how did you buy the second one and not think to buy the
there's
first
a
one?
big ass 2 on the front of the game.
Well, because, I mean,
I feel like we're attacking Jess.
yeah, I feel attacked. No,
All right,
but
to wrap
honestly,
things up, the casting for this is great. Keep it up, HBO. You're the best.